Do I look a little blurry to you? Am I clear? Let's see if I can fix that. Is that better? There, how's that? How many of you feel like you sometimes go through life like that? With a little film over you, that you're a little blurry, that people are not really seeing the real you, they're not getting the real you, that there's something covering you up. Anybody feel like that? I used to feel like that hugely. Still do sometimes. My name is Robyn Hatcher, and I'm a communication expert and a certified neuro-linguistic programming practitioner. And I have created a workshop, a boot camp, a process for helping people to clear that film, clear that fuzziness from their lives so that they can express themselves as they were meant to express themselves. I truly believe that we were all put on this earth for a purpose. And our purpose needs to help other people to do something, whatever that purpose is in your life. For me, it's helping people to communicate more clearly, to clarify the way they communicate, to not be afraid of communicating their whole self. Because for years, I was extremely afraid. In fact, my literal nickname growing up was Shy. No one even knew my real name. I was introduced as Shy. Christmas cards were signed with Shy. That's who I was. It started to feel like a straitjacket on me, really. But that's who I was. I couldn't get out of it. So it wasn't a film in front of me. There was a huge piece of foam between who I was and what people saw. To be honest, I wanted it that way. I was happy behind that foam until I wasn't. So I really learned firsthand how to clear the fear that was keeping me, from being the Robyn, from giving my gifts to the world. I needed to clear that. And I'll tell you how I did it in a minute. But fear, it's an interesting word, right? We hear it a lot. What are you afraid of? Are you fear? And there's acronyms around fear. One most popular one is false evidence appearing real, right? But I created my own acronym. Do you want to hear it? It's failure to envision an alternate reality. For me, that's what fear is. Failure to envision an alternate reality. We are so stuck in feeling that this is who we are. This is all we are. This is it, man. Take it or leave it. That's just who I am. That's just the way it is. Anybody ever said that, or you heard it said? Well, for me, I could have gone that route. That's who I am. I'm Shy. That's just the way it is. But I chose, in high school, I chose to envision an alternate reality. I was sitting in a classroom, and there was an announcement on the loudspeaker about an audition. Well, I was shy, so that was really scary. But my mother had tried to get me into acting class early on to see if that would help me out of my shyness. So something clicked, something must have clicked, and I said, let me try that. Let me go to that audition. Let me envision another reality for me. Is that even possible? And so I did my homework. I created a monologue. I wrote it myself. I poured every emotion I ever had in my life onto the stage. You know how they say leave it all on the stage? That's what I did. I wrote a very emotional monologue, and I expressed it, and I let it all out. And you know what happens when people let everything out? People react. And I was cast. So from there, I realized, hey, maybe there is a different reality for me. And as an actor, I was able to create all these different realities. And now in retrospect, all the brain science that I study now and the neuro-linguistic programming that I study, I realized that what I was doing on that stage, even at the moment of that audition, I was reprogramming the neurons in my brain. I had these neurons going down that shy pathway all those years. It was well worn, it was familiar. And I started creating another path for myself. I started saying, what is this path like? Can I speak to a stranger? Can I make friends? Can I do that? Can I speak in my family gathering? Can I? And little by little, those synapses, those things that connected on that pathway, got me to a space where I didn't have to be called shy anymore. I didn't answer to shy anymore. It wasn't my reality. And I'm not saying that I can still be really shy at times. That's still there. That pathway isn't completely overgrown. But what's happened is the path to my not shy self has gotten so broad and so clear that I can step down that pathway when I need to. And that's what I'd love to do for you. I'd love for all of you to learn how to clear your fear. And I'm going to help you do that with my 5-step program called Clear the Fear.